Maui Gold pineapple is the best pineapple in the world, and it is literally grown 30 minutes away from us. And we are very, very lucky to be able to take this incredible fruit and to make wine out of it. Pineapple, the fruit itself, represents hospitality, which is a direct connection to what we do here in the tasting room. Pineapple is also the king of fruits, and it's a symbol of Maui. When you think of Hawaii, people think of pineapple. They don't often think of a winery, but they do think of pineapple. And that's part of the fun of being a winery here, is that people don't expect us to be here. They come and visit us and get to see this piece of Maui that they had no idea existed or imagined, you know, partially because of our location being up here in upcountry Maui, but also the products that we make, the history that is surrounding us. We're very unique, and the pineapple wines are very unique, so it's a perfect fit for us.
We started making pineapple wines from the very beginning. We were actually waiting for the grapes to mature and be made into sparkling wines, so they needed to practice. And it was never meant to be a continual product, but thank goodness it is. Today it is the majority of our production. And so for us, it's that representation as well as staying very true to agriculture here. There's obviously a lot more pineapple than there are grapes, and we've been able to produce serious wines from the pineapple. It may be fun, but it's difficult, it's time consuming, and we take it very seriously. As in making any wines, it's really important to have the best fruit possible. We're lucky to have a relationship with Haile Maile Pineapple Company that is just down the road, maybe about 30 minutes, growing hundreds of acres of Maui Gold pineapples in the upcountry Maui area. They are great partners with us and experts at growing pineapple. Brett goes into the fields and actually selects the fruit that he's going to be asking them to handpick, which will be delivered to us here in Hula for crushing. It's very important to pay attention to the aromas of pineapple in the field. You will see they'll go into the field and they'll cut open a fresh pineapple, and not only will it be the taste, but they're looking for the aromas, because the aromas will come through in every step of the process. And we want, when you get that glass of pineapple wine, whether it's the Hula O Maui and those luscious bubbles, or the Maui Splash or the Maui Blanc, we want you to recognize and get those pineapple aromas.
So when we crush pineapple the week before, I go down and taste through with Bradley. We go through selected lots that they have and see which pineapples we want. We're looking for a right level of ripeness, not too ripe, not too underripe. And like Paula was saying, it's all about aromatics. I think it's been the most rewarding on the winemaking side. I'm big on the grape growing, but the pine growing has been amazing, because you have instant feedback on how quality of your fruit is, and you're able to smell those aromatics, and they translate through to the final wine. So with our 3 pineapple wines, we select fruit for them. It's like, oh, this could be a Splash, this could be Blanc, definitely Hula Harvest this time. So it's definitely that growing aspect. It's not just pineapple wine, it's the king of fruits, but it still needs to be grown, and that's something that we take pride in knowing how it translates to wine. We crush 3 tons of pineapple at a time. We slice it into about 3 or 4 pieces and then crush it with our Pine-O-Matic, and then axial feed it into our 5-ton bladder press. And from there we get really technical and picky about our juice and how we treat the pineapple. Pineapple's big shell, a lot of bitterness can come from that shell, just like grapes. And so we're really soft and gentle. Use a champagne cycle, very soft, lots of pressing to get about 150 gallons per ton of pineapple. And from there we pump it up into our stainless steel tanks for cold settling. Once in the tank, pineapple wines are a cross, to me, of white wine making and beer making. Pineapple wines has huge sugars, so we need to break those sugars down into fermentable ones. We use some enzymes, we use some fining materials to be able to do that, and then we also ferment at really cool temperatures. It's all about low and slow, as I call it, to be able to capture aromatics, but also regain mouthfeel and have really big, juicy wines. On the winemaking side, I think the most challenging but also the most fun is that we're crushing every month. And every month we have a different resulting wine, but I'm required to be able to have the same product that each person in Ohio or Michigan or the tasting room enjoys. So it's a lot of blending, a lot of tasting, a lot of different things in the winery to be able to make sure our product is consistent and very pineapple, very Maui Gold, and that's the fun part. From crush to bottle with our pineapple wines, we're at about 5 months. We do several different rackings and blendings to be able to have a consistent product. And each harvest, each pineapple is very different, and that's what we take time to work with in the cellar. The beautiful is that the boundaries are endless. With pineapple wine, it's very resilient, but also there's a lot of opportunity to blend and make a very fun and an extravagant wine.